Hello, and this is Kevin with Thompson's Reloading Bench, and I just got done timing the muzzle brake on this here rifle. This is the TC Compass Compact 2, and what I've done is I have just added this muzzle brake. As you see, the mag is out. We're clean and clear. Firearm is unloaded. This is the TC. This is my new deer rifle. Hopefully it'll focus here. This is the Compass by Smith & Wesson. And got a 3x9 by 50. Goes up to 150 as far as the yardage. It's adjustable here, 3 to 9 power here. And it's also got a 3/4 parallax relief. It is an illuminated scope if you want to run illumination. It's illuminated red and green, but just put this new muzzle brake on, and it's going to hopefully help. So you can see the holes right here are not drilled through, and it's going to help with I've shot it without. It had a pretty good significant recoil. This is a chamber in a 308. It's a 308 Winchester, and so this will be the first shots. And the first shots that I take with it, got 4 rounds that we'll be shooting, and 2 of them is the Hornady factory load, and then under the Hornady, this is 5 rounds, but I've only got 4 rounds in the clip. It is a rotary style mag with the TC Compass. You can see the little logo here. It is made out of polymer. But I got a target set up. We're only at around, and the target just fell off. Well, you got to reset the target. Make sure that you rub it real good, because that old sign down there is about had it. I got a mow down here, kind of growed up, but anyhow, this is the lower range. We're still working on it. Got to get it cleaned back up. Hadn't really used this side of the property in several years. But anyway, we do got eye protection, and we're getting ready to put our ear protection on here in a minute. But under this, I've got our hand loads, and that is our Winchester brass with the Winchester large rifle primer. And then it's got a 150 grain Muzzle ballistic tip, and I'll just show you it right here. So these right here are the 150 grain 308 Hornady. This is the Hornady with the Hornady soft points, the same projectile that we did on the Winchester brass. These right here are the Winchester, the head stamps Winchester, and that's 150 grain ballistic tip. And so after we shoot these, we'll be shooting, as you can see, they got the same overall length there. So I will shoot, well, you know what, I may just shoot, may just go ahead and reload this to where we've got a Hornady, then we have a ballistic tip, then we have a Hornady. Just to compare it from factory to this load, I'm only shooting 2 rounds. Basically, it's not scientific. Basically, what I'm doing is, well, I'm starting off with the ballistic tip. So ballistic tip Hornady, ballistic tip Hornady. So this will be my hand load. And I'm running IMR 3031 at 43 grains. So it's IMR, that's the powder on this Winchester. So we'll take the first shots. First time I ever shot the new muzzle brake. So we're going to see what we're going to get. Let me put my ears on, and then we'll take a few shots. He's reset our target down. We're around 40 to 45. I don't have my rangefinder, so I don't know the exact range, but somewhere around 40 to 45. And this firearm with the muzzle brake is going to be extremely loud, so you may hear the audio of the camera kind of go real quiet to compensate for that. Usually on loud firearms, it kind of does that. So let's take a few shots here. Would like to say that you always want to have your ears, your safety protection on. You want your eyes. These are not for looks. These are shooting glasses. So you want your safety glasses on. You want your ears on. And so we are going to chamber the first round. We're just going to use a shooting stick today. to try to stabilize. So get ready to chamber around. First shots that I have took with this new muzzle brake, so chambered really good. That's the hand load. So this is the first shot is the Winchester brass, Winchester large primer, IMR 3031 at 43 grains, and with the nozzle ballistic tip. So everybody get ready. We're going to take the first shot on target right down here, and we're going to see what we can do right here using this shooting stick. So I'm going to dial the power down just a little bit so I can get on target. Okay, so we're going to take our first shot. The sun is in my eyes bad, but here we go. Okay, so let's find that brass because we're going to reload it. And let's look at that shot. That was the ballistic tip. We're going to look for any signs of stress cracks. Good primer strike. Brass looks great. The shoulder looks great. So that's our first shot, and that's the Winchester 308 with the ballistic tip. So I was a little shaky on that one, but that I can tell you that it reduced the recoil of this firearm. I'm gonna shoulder fire it next. It reduced the recoil on this firearm dramatically, about I want to say 40 to 42%. So that muzzle brake works great. So this is the factory load Hornady. I'm going to shoulder fire it without the stabilizers to a shooting stick. So that's what we're going to do now. Also chambered very good. So we're going to put it on safety, and we're going to try to get on target. That sun is really in my eyes. I was a little low on that one. See if we can't do a little bit better when we do this one. That recoil is very nice. It's not too bad. It would kick pretty hard without that muzzle brake. But that muzzle brake is looking sharp. I've got the bolt back, nothing in the chamber. But yeah, looking at the muzzle brake, boy, I tell you, that's gonna look good. Primer strike. The case looks great. I'm just wondering if little KJ would like to shoot this. Would you like to shoot it?
Nah.
It ain't bad, really. You want to shoot the 410 right quick? Okay, we're gonna load a 410 up for KJ. He's never shot a 410. I had one that I was working on, the extractor. This is a 1935 410. It is a single shot, but it was in a little bit of disrepair. The ejector wouldn't work, so I hope I brought some shells, son. So you want to see me shoot it first?
You go ahead and shoot it first.
So what was happening was that it wouldn't load up because the extractor was struck. But as you can see, it loaded fine. The extractor was not pulling the case out to where you can get it out. It's single shot, so it does not, this is not the type of extractor that it actually kicks it out. It just takes it out enough for you to manually take it out like that. And it takes it out of the actual chamber. So it just dechambers it. It's not one that actually, it's not spring loaded. It's not meant to, see how it does that right there? Push it in. See, it's not meant to fling it. So, are you ready? All right. So, you see that pin, firing pin? You pull that back a little bit. All right, so you pull it in here. Then what do you do? Hey, you want to see me shoot it before you shoot it? You want to shoot it?
You shoot it.
Okay, so now, make sure there ain't nothing else, no birds. I just want to be safe because I don't want to shoot no birds where it is bird shot. It's got a good spread pattern, so. All right, you ready? I'm going to shoot it one-handed. You ready? All right, I'm going to cock it down just in case the hammer was to fall. So I'm going to shoot it one-handed. What do you think about that? You want to shoot it?
Yeah.
Boy, you need to put that thing on your shoulder. Okay, now just keep it pointed down towards the ground. Now, pull that hammer back. Thumb. Don't do it with your index, it'll slip off. Thumb, all the way back till it stops. All the way back till it stops. All right, this is how you do it. You use your leverage. Now, do not touch that trigger till you're ready to fire. You better put that butt up on there now. All right, this is KJ's first pull on a shotgun ever. Come on. What was that? Was that bad? Now, how do you take the shell out?
I have.
You pull the trigger back. You see how it's like this? Push the trigger back.
Wait.
Break it down. There you go. Now, how you clear out smoke? Watch this. No more smoke. But anyway, so that was KJ's. Now, he's ready to shoot the 308. And so let's take the next two shots. So this is going to be kind of quick. And I'm going to see how quick I can put them up on target. I got a sun right in my eyes, but we're going to try this. We're going to give it a try right here. Okay, I about blowed the target off, but let's go ahead and try it. Two shots right there. Did you see where I throwed that brass at, son? So we're gonna see if we can find a brass in these leaves here. Should have been right here. So that was pretty quick. But to be honest,
oh, I felt one.
make sure it's on safety. Put the safety on. We'll see if it, come on! He ain't gonna do it, y'all.
Not unless we get 100 likes on this video.
Do you hear that? Did you hear that? Huh? Huh?
No.
He's scared a little bitty 308. Look, that boy's scared. You scared? Scared? Are you gonna do it?
No.
Scared? 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 Come on now. Now this, you want to hold. Hold on. Come here. You got it? You better hold it now. I'm gonna help you so it don't knock your feet. Ready? You gotta get it on your shoulder. You got it on your armpit, baby. Right there. When you're ready, I'm gonna be right behind you. Okay?
Gotta hold me.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you. All right, ready? Hold on, let me get my ears on. I forgot. Hold on. Okay, you ready? You gotta take the safety off. I got you.
I don't even know what the safety is.
All right, now it's hot. It's hot. Don't hit that trigger until you're ready. It's ready to go. Squeeze.
I don't know. I'm scared.
Just don't put your eye up there because it can hit you. Okay. All right. Squeeze. What? You scared for nothing, wouldn't you? Huh?
I don't want to shoot that thing again.
You don't want to shoot it? Huh? You want to shoot it one more time?
Fine.
Huh?
Fine.
Now this is going to be all you. It's on safety.
Nah.
I wouldn't even hold you.
Fine.
Here. Shoot it. Shoot it, boys. Now tuck it in.
Like that?
It's all you. I'm gonna be right over here. I'm gonna be watching. Okay, folks, so what you just witnessed was KJ's first time ever shooting a 308. But that's it. And so we appreciate you tuning in. This has been, we've just been going over the new muzzle brake for the Thompson Center. Overall, great performance. And you got anything to say, KJ, about the recoil? Come on camera just a second. Tell us what you experienced. You was nervous. You've never shot the 410. Was you nervous to shoot this one?
Not really.
This is a 1938 410. And so what did you think about the recoil on this firearm?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Just like the 22. The
little bit more than 22.
Just a little bit more than 22, but
okay.
Overall not bad.
Now, moving up to the large caliber, 30 into the 30 caliber of rifles, what did you think about the TC Compass? Was you nervous to shoot it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can tell that. I think the viewers know that too. But honestly, you shot it twice. What's your initial thought on the first shot? Here, just go ahead and put that over your shoulder. Let me show you how to hold that thing. Now hold it right there. Just lean over. There you go.
Not bad. A lot more than the 410.
Okay. What about compared to the AR? My 5.56.
The AR had a little bit more than the 410, but not much more.
What about the top of this one, the Thompson Center, the TC? Got some
It was a bit scary.
Bit scary. First and second time?
Just the first time with the second one.
And it's
wasn't
manageable,
that bad.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, now, if I took this muzzle brake off, you think you'd want to shoot it? Because it does a whole lot. Did you feel how it kind of pushed it down and forward instead of pow? You know, it kind of pulled it down. So, but anyway, so that has been this episode. And if you're looking for a good 308 deer rifle, this is a pretty lightweight. Now, it's not light, is it? This is almost, it's what, 7.5 pounds, I believe, with the scope. This thing dressed out like this, fully loaded, comes in under, 10. I'd say it's like probably 8 pounds, a little over 8 pounds. But it's not too bad. It is manageable one-handed. But it's got a little weight to it. It's a firearm that you definitely want to put a sling on. But what I like about it, it doesn't stick very far up above your head. So if you can see where I live and where I hunt, it's a lot of trees and things. So I don't like my barrel, smacking the tree limbs and everything like that. So this is a perfect size as far as the velocity. I mean, this gun's good between 300 and 500 yards. And around here, I don't know of one place around here that you can physically see 500 yards without some type of foliage, or overgrowth or undergrowth or whatever, and or under the tree canopies and things of that nature. So, I wouldn't say this would be your pick if you was looking for a 1,000-yard firearm. Now it will go out to 1,000 yard, but you lose the velocity due to the barrel. You'd probably want a 22 to a 24 if you was wanting to look at getting a long range with the 308 and the TC, and they do offer the 22 and 24 barrel lengths. But for hunting like this, it's a good deer stand, tree stand gun. It's a good stalking gun if you're literally on the ground in a blind, or you're stalking through the woods or things of that nature. Really at 100 to 300 yards, it is deadly accurate. Like I said, it's a one MOA rifle at 100 yards. So if you have not already, please hit that like button, and also please hit the subscribe button. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, KJ is going to shoot a 50 BMG. So if you want to see the BMG, hit the subscribe to see the BMG. But anyway, we're a little silly. We're a little crazy down here at Thompson's reloading bench. But the most important part of it all is to remember, It's not what you're shooting. It's not even where you're aiming, but it's where you're going. So stay safe, stay sharp, and stay accurate.